Hi everyone, welcome to Dr. G's Dandelion Monologues. This is a very special edition because I'm currently in my hometown and I'm visiting, and it's very interesting to come back periodically after all these years of having been away and seeing my motherland in a different light every time. It seems like the trees are getting taller and more beautiful, and I feel surrounded by the French Canadian hospitality, which is so uplifting, and I have this sense of peace when I travel here, and I am pleased to have this monologue with you today in this really precious space. So I was reflecting recently on mindfulness or total awareness, also called pleine conscience in French. And I just had this wonderful discussion with a friend this morning, and we talk about that a lot and trying to define that. And it's not easy to define that. When we try to help people becoming more mindful, how do we do that? How do we say this is what pleine conscience or mindfulness or total awareness is, and this is what you need to do to get there? But as goes with many other intangible, abstract life forces such as love, sleep, or happiness, often we can only define those things by the negative, by what it is not, and also by recommending to remove the obstacles to that state. So basically, what I realized again when I was traveling in another area in the province for a conference is that pleine conscience or mindfulness or total awareness is really about not only suspending judgment, but the first and most important step probably is to actually let go of expectations. So not expect anything specific as you enter an experience. Because if you have expectations, then you tend to compare what is happening with what you thought should be happening, and therefore you're no longer in the moment. And you're missing out on really important nuggets of wisdom or precious experiences through the felt area or the felt experience. And it blocks that energy, it blocks that set of data. So really allowing yourself to let go of expectations as you enter any situation, and being confident that whatever will happen, there will be something positive to get out of that. There's always something positive to draw from an experience, no matter how unpleasant it is. There's always some learning. So when you walk into that experience or a situation with that open mind, it's more likely actually that you're going to get good stuff coming at you, or more awareness and more insights that might emerge. So that was also my case recently when I signed up for a mini session on traditional healing by somebody who was offering that, someone with a native ancestry and who was using golden eagle feathers in his really short, brief, simple intervention, yet very powerful. I had the opportunity to actually be mindful as I sensed the feathers touching my hair, and it was so soft. I was just really focusing on the sensation and the good that came from knowing that I was connected with nature through these feathers, and having so much gratitude for all the living beings and creatures on this planet, and gratitude for the interconnectedness of all beings. So just wanted to share that insight with you today. And again, there's no simple instruction manual for pleine conscience or mindfulness, right? It is a practice more than a concept. It is an experience. But as you let go of the obstacles that are in the way of achieving that state or that totality of being in life, then it will be easier and easier to notice what you need to get there and enjoy life and be filled with joy and spread your light. Thank you for joining me today. And à la prochaine. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.